Hello viewers, we've been here with a Bronco video. This is our 2023 Ford Bronco. It is a two-door Badlands Edition Bronco equipped with the Sasquatch Package. The Sasquatch Package includes 33-inch tires and factory rock rails. The Sasquatch Package gives this Bronco tremendous off-road capabilities, which is great. But it also gives it a step-in height of 26 inches, which is a pretty big step. So one of the most useful additions to the Bronco will be to add some steps so that we don't have to climb up 26 inches in order to get in. So let's take a look at what it takes to install some steps. We're going to install these Broaddict steps. I found these on Amazon, and I'll put a link to these in the description below. They're very easy to install and require very minimal assembly. There is a color plate that you can attach from underneath with 4 bolts, and this one came with either orange or white, and it actually comes with both colors, so you can choose orange or white. And there are some pads with 3M adhesive that you just add to the inside of each one of these clips for the rail. That's really all there is to the pre-assembly. These basically just clip onto the rock rails, and then once they're in place, you fix them in place with a couple bolts. This is the underside of the clip, and there are 4 holes. You take these pins and use an Allen wrench to tighten them up, and this will clamp this to the underside of the rock rail. And then there is a collared nut that slips over this to lock this in place. So that's really all there is to assembly. One of the nice features of this setup is that if you do decide to go rock crawling, it's easy enough to reverse the installation process and just remove these from your rock rails and then put them back on after you're ready to hit the road again. The instructions don't mention it, but you will need a 3/32 hex wrench to tighten the color plate into place, and it takes a 7/32 hex wrench to tighten up the studs. Now I've got the studs pre-installed, but they're not protruding through the hole, through the inside of the holes. Now what we want to do is put this on the rock rail. There is a frame member right under here that you can, if you can feel that, you want to insert this just ahead of that frame member. So it just goes over the top like that, push down, and that's basically clipped into place. Now we'll go underneath and we'll just tighten up those studs to lock it into place. So this is what it looks like from underneath. What you'll see here is we've got our studs in place here, and we're going to snug these down onto the rock rails. So these are just finger tight. I'll put the Allen wrench on them now. Here's that frame member too that I was talking about. So that's a 7/32 wrench there. And now we'll lock these in place. And these take a 13mm wrench. And it doesn't require a Herculean amount of torque here, because these are just clamped on. But this will keep this from moving or wiggling at all. Now we'll just repeat that with these rear ones and we'll be all done. So that's all there is to installing these steps. These steps actually reduce the step-in height to a very manageable 19 inches from the previous 26 inches. And they do really make it easier to get in and out of the vehicle. Well, that's about it for today's episode. You can see it's very easy to install these clamp-on style steps onto the factory rock rails if you have a Bronco that comes with the factory rock rails. It's pretty much an essential modification if you're not a really super tall person, because getting in and out of this Bronco with a 26-inch step height is a bit of a chore if you're under 6 feet. If you found this to be a helpful video, please like and subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.